Recipe to prevent potatoes from melting. Preventing potatoes from becoming mushy or melting during cooking can be achieved by choosing the right type of potato, handling them correctly, and using appropriate cooking methods. Here's a recipe and some tips to help you cook potatoes without them turning to mush. Ingredients: 4 medium-sized potatoes, russet, Yukon Gold, or red potatoes work well. Water salt, optional. Instructions: select the right potatoes. Choose the appropriate type of potato for your recipe. Waxy potatoes like red or Yukon Gold are less likely to break down during cooking and are ideal for recipes where you want the potatoes to hold their shape. Russet potatoes are starchier and may be more prone to becoming mushy. Prepare your potatoes. A. Wash the potatoes thoroughly to remove any dirt or debris. B. Peel the potatoes if your recipe calls for peeled potatoes. Leaving the skin on can help retain their shape better. C. Cut the potatoes into uniform pieces. Whether you're dicing, slicing, or chopping, make sure the pieces are roughly the same size. This ensures even cooking. Choose the right cooking method. Different cooking methods affect potatoes differently. Here are a few options to consider. 1. Boiling. Boil potatoes in salted water until they are just tender. Start with cold water and bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat to simmer. Check for doneness with a fork. The potatoes should be easily pierced, but not falling apart. 2. Roasting. Roasting potatoes at a higher temperature, around 400 degree F or 200 degree C, can help them maintain their shape. Toss them with oil and seasonings and spread them out evenly on a baking sheet. Steaming. Steaming potatoes is a gentle method that can prevent them from getting too soft. Steam until they're tender, about 15, 20 minutes depending on the size of the pieces. Avoid overcooking. Be attentive to cooking times. Potatoes can go from perfectly cooked to mushy if left in hot water or an oven for too long. Check for doneness by inserting a fork or knife into a potato piece. It should offer slight resistance but not be overly firm. Handle gently. Drain the potatoes or remove them from the oven or steamer carefully. Use a slotted spoon or drain them in a colander rather than pouring them out, which can cause them to break apart. Serve promptly. Serve the cooked potatoes promptly to enjoy them at their best. Potatoes can continue to cook and become softer if they sit in hot liquid or remain in a hot oven. By following these tips and choosing the right type of potato and cooking method, you can prevent your potatoes from melting or becoming overly soft, ensuring they maintain their desired texture in your dishes.